Hello friends, how are you? So today we are going to read a new poem. Yes, today we are going to read a new poem that has been taken from your book Marigold Class 4 NCERT. And the title of the poem is The Naughty Boy. Yes, it's about a boy who is very naughty. So do you know anyone who is very naughty? And what mischiefs do they do? Do tell me in the comment section. So this poem, The Naughty Boy, is on page number 151 of your book Marigold Class 4. So let's turn to that page and see the poem and then read it. The Naughty Boy. There was a naughty boy, and a naughty boy was he. He ran away to Scotland. The people dared to see. Then he found that the ground was as hard that a yard was as long that a song was as merry. That a cherry was as red, that lead was as weighty, that fourscore was as 80, that a door was as wooden as in England. So he stood in his shoes and he wondered, he stood in his shoes and he wondered. Wow, what a fun poem, right? The poem was very interesting, right? Let's read it again and I'll tell you what it means. So, it starts with, there was a naughty boy, and a naughty boy was he. So there was a boy who was very naughty, so naughty that one cannot even define him. He was just very naughty. And what did he do? He ran away to Scotland. So he ran away to Scotland from England to see how different is in England and Scotland. He thought that Scotland would be much better than England. Okay. But do you know what he saw? The people there to see. Then he found that the ground was as hard, that a yard was as long, that a song was as merry. After reaching Scotland, he found that the ground was just as hard that it was in England. The yard was just as long as it was in England. And all the song was similar. All the song was as happy, as merry as they were in England. Yes. Then he found out that a cherry was as red. There was no difference in the cherry of Scotland and in the cherry of England. Both were as red as they were. That lead was as weighty. That the weight of lead was same. And what else did he found? What else did he find? That 4 square was as 80. That 4 times 20 had the same answer 80 in both the countries. There were no differences in the countries. And that a door was as wooden. Like the doors were same in England and in Scotland. They were as wooden. They were similar. And then what did he do? The boy stood there and wondered how everything was same in England and Scotland. So he stood in his shoes and he wondered. He stood in his shoes and he wondered. And what was he wondering? That everything is same in England and Scotland. He was so naughty that to do a mischief, he came to Scotland to see whether Scotland is better. And he thought, yes, it would be. But when he came here, everything was same in England as well as Scotland. So this is a tale of a naughty boy. So let's read the poem last time. There was a naughty boy, and a naughty boy was he. He ran away to Scotland, the people there to see. Then he found that the ground was as hard, that a yard was as long, that a song was as merry, that a cherry was as red, that lead was as weighty, that fourscore was as 80, that a door was as wooden as in England. So he stood in his shoes and he wondered, he stood in his shoes and he wondered. So this beautiful poem is written by John Keats. Did you enjoy this poem? I really enjoyed it. So what do you think about this poem? Do tell me. We'll meet in another video with another fun activity, poem or story. Until then, bye bye.